Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi. Chad, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't gonna stream, but I realized I accidentally pressed go online. And now we're here in a stream that's like 5 hours early. Oh well, fuck it. That's true. Actually, I wanted to react to that post as well. Actually, let's check out that post right now. I'm actually curious because it's something I've seen people react to. Well, I've seen them react. I didn't see how they react or what they specifically reacted to, but I've seen a post that they were reacting to. So I am actually curious. What the fuck was in that post that everyone's writing fucking content out of it? I want my cake too. God fucking damn it! Right, let's see. It is in the translations. Yep. Minor news from a Stroll with Yoshi-P live streaming, which is, as of this writing, ongoing right now. Okay, cool. I'm gonna assume it's not going, because that was on the 24th. Do. Okay, people are joining. I'm sure that they'll let me know when it's gonna be full. Do. Right. Mirror news. Field exploration content occult. We don't need this. Field exploration content occult crescent. What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry. I had an aneurysm. Field field exploration content occult crescent. In Japanese, it's the Mirage Island Crescent Isle. Okay. Okay. Then this this fucking makes more sense than whatever the fuck this is. Will be implemented. There's something related to support jobs. When he means support, does he mean specifically? Wait, hence the Final Fantasy V sprites. Is this Bart's? Wait, hold on. Is this Bart's? Yep, it's Bart's. Hold on. Okay, so it's gonna be Final Fantasy V theme. Good. I never played it, but it's gonna be great. For a second though, that's the first one that I saw, and I thought it might be like Link from Legend of Zelda. Okay, cool. So multiple jobs. What does he mean by this? There is something related to support jobs. Rate type something available. No, what are these sentences? Patch 7.2, unsure if it's 7.25 or just 7.2. Ooh, we might get it earlier. Okay, I'm actually very fucking interested in this. Maybe I should play Final Fantasy V until this comes out. Might be interesting. We'll see. I might just play 5 on stream. Might be fun. Actually, no. Sniper Elite Resistance coming out soon. Fuck. Oh, almost full group. Right, let's see. Arcadian. Neat. Please look forward to the latest 8-man raid for patch 7.2. Bringing out the interesting stuff where you can only find in patch 7. Yeah. Might see more and more things you don't quite see everywhere. Very fucking cryptic. This is gonna be a cat girl with a fucking gun. Let's go. While they are aware of opinions where some players hate mechanics where you only do them but not being able to hit the enemy while at it, aka downtime. But if that makes the raid interesting, that let's try doing various things about what the fuck that is. Am I stupid? Did I have an aneurysm? I cannot read today. Hold on. No. While they are aware of opinions where some players hate mechanics where you only do them but not being able to hit the enemy while at it. Okay. But if that makes raid interesting, then let's try doing various things about it. Okay, I don't mind some of these mechanics, mainly because I do ultimates. So it's like, they're very cinematic, especially like DSR, for example. It's like giga cinematic, especially when like all the knights start jumping through the arena and we gotta do mechanics. It's great. The one thing that I can imagine on this topic that I don't fucking like, for example, in Fruit right now, there is a part where we do mechanics, yeah. After Diamond Dust, it's cool. We do the slidey thing. Then Shiva appears. So she appears in the middle. She does a mechanic. You cannot target her. On next mechanic, you can target her. That is something I have a fucking problem with. Okay, we're full. We'll continue this talk. We'll continue this talk later. There we go. Right. What? Where did we stop? Oh yeah. While they were, they are they are aware of the opinions on the mechanics. Yeah. So essentially, what I talked about before. The only I don't mind these cinematic phases of downtime where you gotta do cool mechanics and it's very cinematic and shit is happening all over the arena while you're doing it. I don't mind that. Honestly, I don't mind. They are a bit too long sometimes, but I don't mind them. What I do not fucking like is, and maybe I can find like a POV of this. Hold on. I'm just gonna patiently wait until they solve it. Yep. Alright. They solve it. Everyone with 2 goes in. Here, see? The boss appeared. You cannot target her. Why did she appear so early then? Like, don't confuse me. Like, she appears, you cannot target her until she does the pairs or spread. Right? Cool, spread. Second, and now you can finally fucking target her. This I don't like. This I don't like. I like the downtime when there's like trios. I like trios. Trios is a fun mechanic, right? I like mechanics like that. Or, you know, the mechanics where there's multiple knights doing shit in DSR. Or what else? Like I like I like mechanics. Predation is kind of like that. I like the mechanics like that. But like I don't like mechanics. Actually, predation and annihilation. But this I don't like. The boss appears and you cannot target the boss. There's like multiple phases where this is happening. Actually, same shit is here. Why am I even just looking just at Shiva? Like, at the very start... Boom. Okay, everyone's in. The boss is in the middle. Why can I not attack him? Inception, Warhamol... Yeah. Actually, no. Because the bosses are outside the arena. I don't mind those mechanics when they're outside the arena and we have to dodge a lot of shit. But this, like, look at this. We're all doing mechanics here. Well, it's not my POV, but like, people are doing mechanics, but you cannot target the boss who's clearly in the fucking middle. He's right there. I see him. I see all of them. I don't like this. I understand he's there for a very short time, but you should be able to do a bit of like at least some burst. The next ultimate development is already under development. Planet is already decided. Ooh. Does anyone have any guesses what kind of ultimate we might get? It could be literally anything at this point. The one thing I have learned, though, about ultimates, it's always going to be the last 4 savage fights, or, like, extremes. Specifically the fights where you got weapons. So we are not seeing Kafka. Like, specifically the Warring Triad. Kafka. We're not going to see the other 3 fights. We might see Kafka at some point, if they figure it out, but I don't think we will. Hades ult, just Hades. I don't think we will. If I'm being honest. They might think of something with Hades. They might add it to, like, part of some fight. I just don't think we're gonna get a Hades ult. Because Hades fight itself is already like a fucking mini ultimate, just on extreme difficulty. It's what it is, actually. It's multiple phases. The boss changes fucking form multiple times. There's even an end fucking cinematic. There's even an ad phase and everything. You do mechanics while the boss is doing weird shit and charging the background. It's literally a mini ult of extreme difficulty. Think about the fact his extreme on content was 13 fucking minutes. Yeah. This is what I mean. Like, Hades fight on its own already is a fucking mini ultimate. Just for people who would like to get an idea what it's like to go through an ultimate fight, right? A lot of cutscenes, a lot of downtime, not a lot of damage doing. You gotta do mechanics, you gotta do them fucking clean. But it's like, I don't think Hades is gonna be an ultimate on its own. Maybe. Like, I would love to. I would love Emmett Selk to be an ultimate. They might do, like, combine some dungeons, the funny worm, the funny moon monster at the end of the Amara dungeon. It's like, that would be neat. I'd like that. But I genuinely don't think they're gonna make a good ultimate out of it. They might. But I think they might do something else. I want to see Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, Sapphire as an ult. See, that I agree. That could be a bitching fucking ult. That could legit be a sick ultimate, but I doubt it'll ever come. See, I'm more of a believer that the weapons are gonna be more of an ultimate than Hades. Hell, you know what? I think we can even have throne not is it throne of the Immaculate as an ultimate. Because we have so many of these like Sin Eater bosses like all over the place, from dungeons to the extreme fight, right? They might even turn that into ultimate. They might. Why not? Obviously they won't, because there's no weapon connected to that fucking fight. Phase 1 is just ultimate weapon. Yeah. I no, actually, what? uh I mean, actually, actually, you might be onto something. That'd be kind of funny if the first phase is literally ultimate weapon, and we're doing hold on. You know what'd be sick? The more I think about it, you might be onto something. You know what would be actually fucking sick? If if phase 1 suppression. Yeah. That's what I want to see. What if phase 1 literally starts with suppression and trios and then moves on to the other weapons? Holy shit, that would be actually fucking sick. That would actually be fucking sick. If it literally is kind of like a continuation of the ultimate weapon of Uwu Ultimate, that would be actually fucking sick. That would actually be so fucking cash money. If it just starts on like suppression and people can practice suppression in this ultimate and then go back to Uwu if they feel like it. Otherwise, it will be like a full experience. If you do Uwu and then you go into this fight and do all the weapons, that would actually be so fucking sick. And they all transform into the Ultima weapon. Ultima weapon prime Ultima weapon. That would be actually kind of sick. All right. We yapped so much about it. Doing various things for 8.0 as well. Okay, so they're working on the next expansion already. It starts to become a pattern where people can solve mechanics by looking at the debuff inflicted by players. Yeah. We got way too many fucking debuff mechanics, especially in fucking top. Top can suck my dick. It becomes a game of whether you're fighting the boss or you're fighting with debuffs, or they're going to trim those kind of indicators down. Don't trim them, just give us different fucking mechanics. Let us connect the mechanics differently, not just like see one pattern of debuffs and you know what the fuck you're doing for the next 40 seconds. That would be kind of fun. Like even Ultimate Relativity. You look at your timer, you know where you're standing. After that, you're just looking at what fucking debuffs you got. you look at your debuffs, you know what you're doing for the next 30 to 40 seconds. That's boring. Connect them to mechanics on the screen as well, so people not just look at the debuff, but also what's happening on the screen. What if Light Rampart, like you know what was funny when DSR hasn't come out? For some reason, I was hoping for Light Rampart combined with Fang and Claw from Nidhogg. People called me fucking people called me slurs and a crackhead. But I really wanted to see that. That would be a sick fucking mechanic if at some point they become sadistic enough to do that. You have to look at debuffs, what you can target, you gotta DPS, you gotta deal with tethers and ads. You also have to deal with Liar Rampart. That would be fucking wild. But that's just like my little psychotic tangents. But yeah, I can see how people are kind of like getting bored of just looking at fucking debuffs. The devs are pursuing to make things more interesting as an experience. That's great. Give us content. Content, please. There's going to be more things where you might want to pay attention to the screen for 7.2. Many things will undergo changes like tempo and so on. Refers to battle pacing likely. I hope they don't fuck with this, honestly, because they already kind of tried this in M4S. And as a bard, don't fucking like it. Don't fucking like it. Because, like, my burst happens at the end of P1, right? There's no like you killed the boss faster and she transitions. There's no like way to make it faster or slower. She goes through mechanics and then she transitions to P2. At the end of that, I do my burst. I either have to adjust my entire fucking burst for later, or my team has to hold damage until we reappear on P2. If I'm a bard, it benefits the team more if we hold damage until P2, or if it's any other fucking group, I have to send my burst, battle voice, and everything, and I got like a good 2-3 GCDs like left of that buff when we are thrown over the platform. And then on that platform, I'm just watching the fucking buffs tick away. Because my dots go away. They don't remain on the boss. That's fucking also annoying. Wildfire doesn't transition either. It's actually giga cringe. So I either have to grief my own burst and kind of like the RDPS as well, or I ask my team politely to hold their damage and we reopen on P2. If you got a bard, it's more beneficial to reopen like that on P2. If you don't have a bard, if you have like no, if you have a bard, it's very fucking beneficial to reopen on P2. Obviously it depends on the comp, and obviously most people are not gonna hold damage because they want to parse a bit as well. But my bar wanted to die in M4 because of this, right? It's stupid. My team just straight up fucking didn't want to do it. They just said like, you know what, just send the damage. We don't care. We'll figure it out later. We never figured it out. I struggled with this on the T as well. Like, my group, when we were doing T, just wanted to fucking send it. I kept asking, like, at the end of P2 and at the end of P4, I just kept asking, can we just slow down? I need to regain my buffs. You guys want to fucking reopen? I need to wait for my fucking timers. No, fuck you. Let's go. Cool. It's fine. At least I'm glad that this expansion, my buffs fucking affect me. And not just my team. I get the fucking benefits of my own buffs. But at this point, I'm just playing music for myself. Everyone's just already like on like halfway through their next 1 minute. Meanwhile, I do my first burst in the last phase. Viper Picto, I don't care what about happens, Dragoon. But he got over it because my comm had to send it. Viper Picto, Dragoon, they gotta send it. Like, I get that they gotta send it. I get it. I genuinely do. Like, I get that Viper, especially like Viper and Reaper, they gotta fucking just send it. So many people were angry at Reapers on P2 in Top Prog. So many people were fucking angry at them because of how they function. But as a group, you're gonna do a lot more fucking damage. A good like 7 to 8% more damage if you hold damage there and reopen on P2. I've done the math. Depending on the comp, I've done the math, and it's so fucking stupid. And your burst also, it's a dead fucking topic. I don't care. I'm a scholar now. I don't care anymore. Here, have change stratagem. Redot. Right. There's going to be more things, but yeah, I'm kind of in favor of this. I hope they do kind of make the raiding experience a bit more fun and not just looking at debuffs. Otherwise, this is very vague. This is just like essentially, we heard your feedback and we're working on it, and please look forward to it. It's like the usual response to a question, but I'm just excited that content is actually coming out. I'm actually excited that something is coming out soon, and we'll have things to do. Because I cannot keep fucking doing the same Savage fights, the same Alliance raid. I need to clear Chaotic, but I will do that, honestly. I will get it done. I will get through done as well, but it's like, if my math is correct, they're sending 7.2 almost 11 months into the expansion. 10 to 11 months, which is fucking ridiculous. With this much content for almost an entire fucking year, that's fucking ridiculous. Well, not an entire year, but it's like 3 fucking seasons. This much content is just, it's kind of a joke. Like, I know I'm ranting about a dead fucking horse, but it's like, I'm spending $15 a month to do nothing. Like I had this, like I know a lot of people like in my comment section on YouTube also talked about, oh, you're probably just addicted. That's why you're paying this up. No, because my fucking rating group is a bunch of fire people. I fucking love my group. If my group was not rating with me, and if I didn't love those people with all my heart, I would have dropped the game rating. But because I like those peoples, I don't mind dropping 15 beans a month just to play with them and to rate. And because obviously I like to rate. I like rating. Rating is fun for me. But like, that should not be an excuse to have a boring ass fucking expansion. We had more content by this point in fucking Endwalker, and people complained how fucking bland Endwalker was. Oh well, right, fuck it. This was a good post. I liked it. I liked this post.